Hey, everybody.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
You've got some kind of funny controller in front of you, Dave.
I know.
There's too many buttons on it.
Yeah.
There's
And
this,
there's this other
small
thing.
rodent on my desk.
How are you doing this?
Well, let's go back.
So we're looking at one of the best PC game of the year.
Well,
Yeah.
Giant Bomb's PC game of 2009.
no, the best.
I'm not comfortable with that at all.
I'm pretty comfortable with that. Well,
That's right. Altitude's pretty good, but this is
altitude's up there.
Dude, L2 is fun.
So this is kind of a big return to form for BioWare.
Definitely is.
Hadn't made a game like this, and obviously they're an RPG developer, but it doesn't get much more RPG than Dragon Age.
No,
Yeah,
you're definitely
and
playing
glowing
role.
chest.
Click on that sparkly box.
Let's do it. We gotta do it with a special character so that she can actually.
Insufficient skill.
Ooh.
Insufficient.
Introduce us to
skill.
Mordecai. Mordecai's your mage.
Yeah, Mordecai the Mage. He's a swell guy. You know, he's got a mustache. He's exciting.
All right.
Talk to this guy.
Always good when there's a shopkeeper.
That's right. We're trying to find this guy, brother Genetivi.
Sure.
We're in this town.
I got a steam in case the Genetivi's last
Everybody's
weekend.
everybody's kind of they don't want to tell us where he is.
Well, you know, I'm sure there must be some deeper mystery going on.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be much of the game of RPG if
Oh, I apologize.
What? Just kill him.
No, I think we're still going to go there anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dead
Oh,
body.
I didn't mean to see that dead body you had in the
That's
back
right.
of your store. So now shopkeeper gets iced, literally.
That's right. Oh, that's too bad for you.
Now there's another dead body.
Now your guys are
There it is.
drenched in blood.
And now you can loot him.
Shopkeeper. We're going to take his.
Take his potion.
You should go see what's up with the body. Maybe there's stuff on the body.
That's a good idea. Let's go over there. Let's check it out.
Bones.
And there's all these other
Oh,
treasure chests.
jeez.
Corpse.
So, Dave, you're pretty serious about your RPGs. What about this game puts it on the top of your list?
Where does it sit?
Yeah.
It sits pretty well.
Well,
But why?
Why? Ceilings.
Takes a lot to impress you, I know.
No, the reasons I love Dragon Age, it's a big, long game. It's really a return to form to the old style games, which you've got party-based stuff. Everybody's there. You go.
Constantly on.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite things about Dragon Age is that when you pause the combat, like the samples keep going sometimes
Yeah.
until the guy's done screaming. So you get a lot of just isolated.
Spacebar is your friend in Dragon
Yeah.
Age.
I just like big, huge spells, and this game's just
That might be the most classic thing about Dragon Age is that the spacebar pauses it.
Yeah, indeed.
And you need it. It's good that it pauses.
Well, yeah, I
This
guess-
game,
I mean-
this game would be unplayable if you couldn't pause the action.
Look at this. These dudes are totally frozen. I just like a game that
Yeah.
has like some sort of strategic combat.
Frost spells.
If you don't play it, if you don't know how to play it, or don't bother learning to play it, you will probably die. I mean, that to me is a mark of a decent RPG.
But it's also got. I feel like the reason this game wins is because it can have this crazy depth with your group strategies and combining skills between different party members and members being able to leave depending on what sort of actions you take and all this crazy relationship stuff. But then it's also got this tactical option to it where you can let the game handle a lot of the behavior for you. So it's as overwhelming as you want it to be.
Absolutely. And the cool thing about any BioWare, oh man, we went into combat and ruined my look that I was going to show.
Cinematic.
That's right. That's right. We'll kill these guys first. That cultist archer is really bothering us. Oh God.
Got you in the arm,
Mordecai
mage.
is not doing too well. We'll heal him up.
So you play as a mage, you can play as a fighter.
Yeah, fighter. There are different
Play
archetypes
as
that you
a
can make them
rogue.
go. So
Isn't that it? 3 classes? Fighter, mage, and rogue.
fighter, mage, rogue,
And
and
there's races, too.
we do have
And then there are like
races.
specializations within each one of those.
Exactly. So
classes.
Mordecai is set up more as a healer than
And then there's
anything else.
origin stories.
There are.
So
It's a deep game.
the race that you choose will dictate which origin stories you can use,
And
which
class.
and then the origin story will then dictate class, or can to a certain degree.
But
That guy's beard is
Dragon Age, great, absolutely great, fantastic story, leads in a bunch of different directions. But it also, you know, it's pretty archetypal
I
fantasy fare,
love
but it's
that
good.
it's not like a wink and a nod fantasy.
It's pure.
There's nothing about
oh, yeah.
this that's like, you
Yeah.
know, disaffected or ironic. It's like, no, this is pure, sincere high fantasy.
Yeah.
It's like step out of the Ren Fair, bring your laptop to Ren Fair, and play some Dragon Age.
Ren
you know.
Fair is way more ironic
Yeah, I guess so.
than
No, there are
Dragon
some people.
Age.
There are some people.
But most of Ren Fair, come on.
I like this guy's shoulders.
It's got hairy
The
shoulders.
fur shoulders.
Yeah.
I just like it, you know, big cultist leader. You just come in, just wreck his game.
Yeah.
He's just been leading these people to ruin.
he looks like he's been awake for a while too.
Yeah.
So are we just on some
God.
crazy
Yeah.
side quest here?
No, we're on a quest to find the urn of sacred ashes, and
Perfect. Exactly what
Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
be looking
Yeah.
for.
a lot of the game, you know, takes cues from other fantasy fare. So you can look at the urn as sort of like the quest for the Holy Grail, minus the Monty Python jokes.
So you're saying there's no Monty Python jokes in this game?
I bet there are. Very
You know what?
somewhere.
There's
You're
lots
just
of
not looking hard enough.
Yeah.
there's a couple Indiana Jones jokes, that's for sure.
I definitely, in my brief time with it,
Yeah.
caught a Stephen Colbert joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A character who uses truthiness
Oh.
at one point.
It's less of
That
a
one.
joke and more
Yeah.
of
Commentary on the perils of our
Yeah.
modern society.
exactly. And that ain't no joke.
The
It's deadly serious.
the dialogue in this game is sharp.
It is, and it's got pretty good voice acting. Nice thing I love is you can just walk up and start talking to the character in your party. Yeah, I'd like to ask you something.
Ask her why she hates you so much.
Let's, you know,
I want to be a shape changer.
yeah.
Why do you ask me such questions?
Same voice actress from Uncharted 2.
Yeah.
Same
Oh,
awesome
is that
job.
Chloe?
Yeah.
You can probe me anytime.
You
Go for it.
can probe it.
Pardon then while I jump for joy. What is it you
She's saying
ask
yes.
if I grew
Yeah.
up in the wilds?
With her purple
Curious
eyeshadow.
question. Where else
She's a
would
witch.
you picture me? For many years it was simply
Look at that
Flemeth
staff.
and I. The wilds
me about
and
it.
its
That
wonders
is
were
a
more
staff.
real
Oh, yeah.
than Flemeth's tales of the world of magic. In time, I
But,
grew
you know, 50-hour game.
to explore
At
the
least.
It,
beyond, never for long.
Dude.
you know, nobody would have thought that it would have actually, you know, normally that's sort of filler, but that is how long it took me to actually get through just the main quest line.
That wasn't you going through lots of side quest stuff.
No, that was just me playing the game and trying to get through like as quick as possible. Now, as quick as possible for me means lots of pausing, because I am a micromanaging bastard. But
But in the long run, that's faster than having to fight that battle again.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely is, and it's not an easy game. Like I said before, you know, you will die
What manner of simple
if you do not know how to play or
And,
do
and I
not
think,
learn it.
yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things about this game is,
wilds and backed by a
yeah,
chance
it's.
happened to be
Not
traveling
apologetic for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's like this is a PC ass PC game.
Yeah.
They said, you know what, we're taking it back, and you know, while they were developing it, and they said like, no, we're doing this.
Yeah.
It just seemed crazy. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? No, you're not. Like,
Yeah, in
you're not
fact,
going to do
everybody-
You
that.
expect, like,
Everybody
at the
thought
end,
it
you
was
find
a
out, like,
plan.
oh, this is just Mass Effect.
Right?
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
dude, come on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but you got bought by EA a while ago. Come on, come on. You're not going to go make.
out of my eyelashes at
Your,
Boobs.
yeah, you're name dropping Baldur's Gate all the time, but come on.
But no, they
that's-
did it, and this is also this is a PC ass. Part of the reason I like this for Giant Bomb's PC Game of the Year is, there's console ports of this, but this is a game that lives on the PC, which is rare these days. Like any first-person shooter that you're gonna play, which used to be, it's like first-person shooters, real-time strategy games, and RPGs. Like that was. You couldn't replicate those experiences on a console, but first-person shooters have been taken away from the PC for all intents and purposes.
I love how Dave has been going through this dialogue for the last 10 minutes.
Well, I'm trying to get through it. Yeah,
Trying
I
to
mean,
get out.
it's one of those hard. Here, we can
you just
escape
say-
to get her fixed
you
a
just say
little
bye?
quicker. Yeah,
There you
there we
go.
go. And
What?
look,
How'd you
Morgan
get her to
approves.
approve?
Oh, because we're She liked what I had to
She
say.
likes a little stern
Yeah.
talking.
She liked what I had to say.
when someone just stops talking to her, like, oh, thank God.
She just likes
Oh,
the mustache.
Around here, inscribe chest.
Oh.
I'll inscribe your chest.
Ugh.
Love a game.
Go find something, fight someone.
Love a game where brick wall.
Secret brick
What's
wall.
back there?
I just blow it up.
Put a sapper charge.
Oh, man.
Secret. Look at the
Oh,
light.
dead guy.
I do like the light in this game.
Dead guy.
Oh, this
There
is
he
the guy
is.
we've
Hey,
been
you
looking
found that
for.
guy. He's just sleeping.
Hey, I'm just
Yeah.
sleeping.
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
This floor's really comfortable. It's good for my back.
This guy's actually pretty fun. Does his normal thing of, oh, I'm not hurt. I'll just go along with you.
He's a zombie. He's going to turn into a zombie.
Yeah.
I ain't slept in like a week, man. I ain't eaten in 3 days.
Well, he's been trapped by these cultists for this long period of time.
Everyone in this game is real tired.
Yeah.
Tough world.
Medieval times,
Oh,
man. There's no
man.
time to sleep.
Doing these dice rolls for it seems like forever.
Everybody just wants to talk constantly.
I think that was
I was finally catching some shut-eye laying down back here.
And then you're all...
You found my brick wall.
Trying to figure out my skill tree.
that was the big thing for me with this game was, I was a big sort of D&D fan, and that was a big worry for everybody was that they were actually dropping the D&D rule set
Right.
and license. So not only the world was changing, but the actual gameplay people had thought, why would you move off of this established thing that we've been using for like a decade? Everybody's used to it. And they pulled it off for the most part. I mean, it works as a system. It's a little easier than Dungeons and Dragons, but that's because it's made for a video game, and
Right.
not
graph paper.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is high praise coming from somebody who judges games by the rule set they use. The
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all went to hell after.
3.5.
Yeah.
Terrible.
3.5, forget that.
But on the PC, it's also a pretty good looking game.
A very good looking game.
It's got really good lighting effects and some good moments of
Great
where
necks.
you just
That guy's neck was. He's been laying on the floor a little long.
Now what? What do we do with this door?
look at that. I mean, how Italian can you get with that nose?
Hey, Brother Jen. Oh, gosh. This is the closet.
Oh man, where are we going?
Peace. Good BioWare, like, snarky lines in this. That I
Oh
really
yeah,
like.
good humor all through it. You've got the choices through the game that it's not the usual one where it's all telegraphed and
oh,
the
I'm
good,
going to do the
bad
evil
type
thing or the
stuff.
good thing.
Yeah, I was friends with characters in this game all the way up till the end, and then they just abandoned me.
They're like, no, you're crazy.
Like, I cannot abide by
Yes,
this.
and I felt like horribly wretched. I was just like, what? I've gone
So
through.
did you feel betrayed, or do you feel like you did the wrong
I
thing?
felt betrayed.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd gone through this whole game trying to do things the good way, and then just people just
like-
left me. They were just, hey, you're still playing that good guy game?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm out of here.
Never signed up for this.
Yeah.
You got a little wisp.
Yeah, my little wisp. Good. Spells in this game. Give me some.
Any good mage has a floating light thing
Of course.
near them.
Yeah, and sparkles.
Awesome, sort of menu type stuff. There's not that one.
Went too far.
But you could also, if you got really deep into the game, you can sort of change the tactics of each one of the
I actually
individual
I got into
units.
this stuff.
Oh yeah, this
Did you
tactic
use it
stuff
a lot?
is-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice, but I used. I
just
mostly just.
micromanage?
Yeah, I love to just pause in games like these. So.
Yeah,
totally
I want
did
to
it
get
for
through the
me.
fights a little more. So I'm
I told everybody to attack while I'm attacking.
God.
Just if somebody's attacking me, attack them, and then attack the
Yeah.
guy I'm attacking.
and it's a
Powerful
totally
swings.
viable way, and you can get just as lost in setting up like unique tactic rule sets for your
If-then
characters.
statements and
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
Oh,
start
God.
off with just a couple.
that guy's
God.
swinging at you.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be
guy's gonna
leading
hit
with my
you.
mage. That's okay. Alice
Oh.
just gonna come up here and
Ow!
boom. Take it.
All right,
You need to get some of that
Drew.
armor,
What armor?
that cultist reaver armor with the horns. I like that stuff.
Oh.
And it's just, the game looks so good that when you pause it, you
Yeah,
get these
it's got
cool
the
action
spell
shots.
effects. Look
It's
at
like,
this.
oh,
Look
my
at
God,
this.
look at that.
I got
Yeah.
covered in
That looks
blood.
like a second away from something real terrible happening.
But you know what? We're gonna freeze him, so
to
it won't.
everyone.
Woo!
Froze him to death.
Yeah. Not too bad. Oh God, who needs some healing? I
Where's,
think everybody needs healing. Just
I'm gonna call it right here. Best blood spatter of 2009.
all over the
To-
place. And then
goes
when,
to Dragon Age Origins.
the nice thing is that it stays in through the
The cutscene.
through the
dirty fighting.
cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
That's right, dirty fighting.
Where's Liliana? Is she hanging out?
Yeah, she's
She's dead.
She's having a good time over here.
Ah.
These
And I
guys
think
are totally
the
doing it on their own.
way character death is
Oh,
handled
God.
in this game pretty well sums up like kind of the compromise this game makes between hardcore old school PC RPG and something that a human being would play in 2009.
What do you mean the fall down, get up stuff?
Well, the fact that like
yeah.
as long as you're in combat, a character can die, and if all 4 characters die, you're done.
Yeah.
But if you can make it through that fight with at least one character alive, then you
Then
can.
it's like, all right.
Then everyone else can
Get
get
up,
back up
everybody,
afterwards
you knuckleheads.
and keep moving. So,
But have a
so there is a risk. There
you
is
have your
is.
broken skull and your torn jugular, like your.
Well, just
your
the fact that you don't
injuries.
have to like manage stupid revival potions.
Yeah. Oh, there's no resting. That's
Yeah.
the biggest thing that was like, the D&D system's great, but, and I love all the spell selection, but having to actually hit a rest button.
Yeah. And
In
then
a
sit there and
game?
watch everyone sit down and go like,
Yeah.
come on.
And then it's like, oh, no, you can't rest here.
Yeah.
This dungeon's full of monsters.
Yeah, there's a monster
even though
nearby,
you can't
and it's
see
on
them.
some other
Yeah.
end of the wall,
Yeah.
and you can't fast travel from here because
Yeah.
there's some enemy running up against a wall.
And also the fact that your health and mana regenerate
Scroll pile.
after
Scroll
battle.
pile.
Yeah.
Just a big old pile of scrolls.
That's the only crazy thing. I'm surprised that they kept in this game is that you're still going around and like literally
on
clicking.
bookshelves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it all goes in your crazy codex, which you could just. That's what I spent like half the game reading.
Yeah. Just sitting where I can't even remember how to get to that thing, but
Like the journal icon up at the top there. To the right.
that's probably a J. Yeah.
Sure.
Here we are, Codex. So just fill.
Keyboard
Look at this
shortcuts.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
so much fiction.
And not only do you find these pages, but pages you find add to the pages you've
Yes.
already found.
So
it's
you'll
not-
find,
Oh,
like you'll
man,
find
yeah.
a crazy love story that
Oh,
goes
yeah.
throughout the entire game. It's just this guy basically writing to, a girl that he's having an affair with, and she's basically writing notes in the journal saying, "Oh, he's totally getting some tonight because that was an awesome letter." But just, a lot of fun. Hello, pig's
Do
chest.
it! Yay!
Studded leather gloves.
Liliana can
She's got a
totally,
nice hat.
she
Yeah.
can pull it off. Yeah, she's
That was a pretty cool hat.
French. I
Or
really,
whatever. Fake French.
yeah, I like that the game spent time setting up its world where all the people from Orleans had French tinged accents. So like the world was so developed
They
that
they set up their own
Yeah.
regionalisms.
yeah, it's kind of neat, and you hope that they're setting it up
Something you need?
for some sort of sequel because you really don't.
It is called Origins.
Yes, well that is true. It is.
We're
And
not even.
You read the book too,
true.
didn't you?
Yeah.
We've not even made it to the proper Dragon Age. This
Yeah.
is just how the Dragon Age gets set up.
Yeah.
It's weird. The book. I started playing it, and the main characters from the book, one of them turns out to be like the biggest jerk in the game in the beginning of the game. And I was like, "Whoa, what happened? You're a champ."
Book.
Book. Hey, a book.
Well,
The
I
old
think that kind of
gods.
speaks to there's a depth to the characters in this game.
Oh, for sure.
It's like it's archetypal conflicts, but and there are certainly some characters that you could tell like, oh, he's going to be a bad guy.
Sometimes the good choices aren't the best ones.
That's true to life,
Yep.
Vinny.
The needs of the many outweighing the needs of the few.
And may the
You
force
get-
be with you.
Yeah.
I was also very excited.
Yeah.
There is
And
just,
don't feed after midnight.
oh
Yeah.
god,
And don't fear the Reaper.
Right.
more cowbell.
And
It's always.
These poor
you
guys.
can always at this point
Freeze you and then poke you with my stick. Ha ha!
at this point a fantasy game. Its worth is determined by the quality of its cornrows. And Dragon Age.
Look at the window.
Truly, it's
to
the
your
age
right.
of cornrows.
Private documents.
Truly, it's the age of hairstyles that are easy to render in video games.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Light.
What light? This
The
light?
shaft of light.
Do you want to
There
talk to
is-
God, Vinny?
There is
Yeah.
one
Hey,
light.
Tell me.
where's the urn?
Oh.
That is pretty cool, though. Look at the
Stand here and
nice little
think, look
particles.
thoughtful.
Yeah. Mm.
In snow or whatever this is.
Yeah.
Or just pause it.
Take a screenshot with your mind.
The game takes automatic screenshots,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
does. As you go through the game, it'll basically upload them onto EA's servers if you want. So as you get to pivotal parts of the game,
You can see your fine mustache.
yeah, which of course I
Interacting
can't
with
seem
people.
to remember how to get there, but
To the pivotal
trying
point.
to go.
we've still got some stuff up here.
Don't run in the fire.
Yeah, that's a key part of life, I guess. Don't run in the fire. It's a lesson that everyone can learn a little bit from. Look at this snow.
Yeah, inside a cave.
Castle is hill.
Oh,
Totally. Oh, fallen knight. What's he got?
Hardened.
Armor of Diligence.
Yeah.
how'd you wind up with managing your inventory? Did it become a pain in the neck, or
No, I like the inventory stuff because they actually, instead of having separate characters where you used to have all these crazy ragdolls,
it's like just a big pool?
you now just have like a party pool of inventory. So you just switch between characters, and then if you want to equip from any of them, you can. These will basically
That's
just give you
so
swords.
much better than.
Oh my god! With people with like weight,
Yeah.
how much they could carry.
Oh.
Yeah, it used to be pretty bad.
It's like that's the stuff that you kind of understand why people would go down that road.
Oh, God.
But
Bronto.
there's nothing fun about encumbrance.
Yeah.
Just like there's nothing fun about heat in like a Mech Warrior game.
Oh god.
Like, oh, you overheated.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, you
stop.
overheated.
Just
Now
took
you have to
some.
not shoot or move, or maybe should have thought of this before you got to this point. Like that's
You have to feed that thing bombs.
Bronto dislikes smoke.
It's super effective.
Man,
Also, the game just has like some really long ass dungeons, which
Yes,
I'll
it
tell
does.
you, it's got tons of story stuff, and we don't really show a lot of that stuff when we do videos because we don't want to give a lot of the stuff away. But the game, I just love a good hour-long dungeon.
Well, also
Yeah.
keep in mind, with games like this,
Oh, God.
you have to soak in a lot of dialogue for the story stuff
Yeah.
to make sense, and
This
that's
is not good.
not what a quick look is about.
though, in true BioWare fashion, you always do
die.
have that option that's like, all right, stop, let's just go. Like, let's just
Oh
go.
yeah. No, I was like playing this game. I was definitely not diving as deep into the dialogue as I could have.
Like, let's roll.
Like, you know
get
what? Done
back,
talking. I know what I
Mordecai.
need to do. Like, I could keep asking you about the town and
Right.
the
Yeah.
history of the royal family in this area.
Or I could just cut you on the face now, and
Right, who do I have to kill? I've got a sword.
I've got a sword. Ask me anything.
Oh God.
did.
Oh,
Sleep
Mordecai.
time.
You're dead.
Nah, Mordecai will be all right. He always wins.
That guy has a big sword.
I managed to
Read
make
that, sucker.
I managed to make it through the entire game without using a fireball or any of the evocation spells.
No lightning bolts.
Yeah, which is for me is pretty exciting. I wanted to play a game where I went through and just my guy was mostly healing and like crowd control stuff, and I could totally play that way in this game, and
Yeah.
it amazed me. Because most games, RPGs, if you're not playing like a hardcore, nuker, you can get into trouble. But I don't know, pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Sweet arrows.
Sweet mouse.
All right.
Everything's got great names.
And all that adds up to why it is our PC Game of the Year
That's right.
for
Truly.
2009.
Dragon Age Origins.
Look at that blood. Look at Alistair.
I like
Let's
it.
talk to him. Let's talk to him in his blood.
You might want to wipe. I'd like to ask you something.
Don't lick your lips. Don't. Oh.
Did you ever wipe off your face? Ever? It's like, I mean, I understand, it's hard to get it all off, but at least the face maybe.
But that is Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, both are PC Game of the Year and Best Blood Spatter of 2009.